How's it going, Hail Stalkers? Lead meteorologist John Choquette here for our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast here at Hail Trace and on Facebook, on our app, on wherever you watch us from. We have a chance for some hail today, and we're going to look ahead a little bit beyond. From Saturday, looks like it's going to be pretty quiet, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it looks like we're going to see some activity. So let's jump to it in just a second here. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. Go on to notification options on hailtrace.com, and this is going to be on your desktop, computer, or even just on the website through a web browser, not on the app, not yet anyway. Notification options, and now it's all on one screen, and I updated my graphic to reflect that. You can select the methods of which you get your notifications received at the top of the screen here, so you can put it for your push notifications through your email, and of course also through a desktop computer, or combination of two, all three. And down below, you can select where you'd like to receive your notifications from, whether from cities, states. This is my own personal account, and I have everything turned on, so I can see any notifications that we send out and make sure they're all sent out properly. And that's so you get any push notifications of 2-star maps or greater that are available for purchase or to be viewed if you're already a subscriber. It's for golf ball size hail or larger at an intersection with cities of 10,000 or more. That's our own personal ones, not the ones the National Weather Service sends out. And also for when we are doing any sort of live broadcasting or when we're mapping in your general area. So with that out of the way, we're going to jump right into our forecast for today. We have a chance for a couple supercells going to form later on this afternoon and evening, probably after about 6 o'clock. In western, southern Nebraska, far northern Kansas, probably like right in that border of Kansas and Nebraska. And the storms are probably going to ride right along where our risk area is. And it's a fairly rural area, but there is that chance that we could see storms a little bit further north. If they form near Kearney, you can possibly go to Hastings or Beatrice. But the models have been pretty consistent, and surface observations have been fairly consistent that we're going to see storms probably somewhere within the area I have highlighted in orange here. Up to tennis ball size hail is possible with this. Storms I keep going, and I don't think they're going to quite make it to the Kansas City area. They're forming way too far to the west, and they're going to lose that instability pretty quick after the sun goes down. So they'll probably only make it to just to the east of probably the Lincoln area if you draw a straight line from Lincoln down and to the east. So that's what we're looking at for today. Also, give a comment in our comment section. We've upgraded our computer a little bit just a few minutes ago. So we're trying to see how well things are working, see if there's any lagging. Is it nice and smooth on your screen? I know when we're just trying to see what we need to continue to fix and what we've already fixed. So any comment, any feedback that you guys give us about how you're being able to view this, how clear it is, how smooth it is, that'd be great. So that way we can get the best possible product out to you guys, so we don't have to worry about any sort of lagging or problems like we had on Monday. We want the computer to work as smoothly as possible. And with that, I'm going to push forward now to beyond today. So it looks like tomorrow I have a low hail risk. I think chances are there won't be any storms tomorrow, but I can't rule out. I give about a 2% chance that maybe a storm forms somewhere. Oops, I'm facing the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Somewhere in north central Texas, but I really think the cap is going to hold strong on Saturday. So I think tomorrow's going to be pretty quiet, but Sunday looks like we have a chance for some storms. This will be if the cap breaks. So only 1-2 storms might form on Sunday. The environment will be primed anywhere from central Oklahoma down through towards Mexico. If any storms form and break through that cap, a pretty strong cap tomorrow on Sunday, if they break through, we can have up to tennis ball, possibly even larger size hail than that. Pretty volatile environment if the cap can break. If we got a lot of sunshine Sunday in Oklahoma or in western Texas, we could see the temperatures get up high enough into the 80s where we can break that cap and have big time storms. And again, it'll only be 1 or 2 storms on Sunday, which is why the chances are so low at 10% right now. Now Monday, I think, is the first day that we're going to see some real activity. I think there will indeed be storms on Monday. I only have 15% right now because I'm not 100% certain exactly where that's going to end up lining up, where we're going to see the storms. I think we can see storms all the way from probably the Oklahoma-Kansas border all the way down to the Mexico. Places like Oklahoma City and Wichita Falls are probably bigger population centers that are at risk for Monday for storms forming. biggest question mark will be how many storms will form. I think we could have the problem of too many storms forming on Monday versus Sunday, and that could keep those hail size potentials much lower. But recent model trends from the computer models I tend to favor, that tend to be a little more accurate this year, have been showing more isolated supercells. So I think confidence may rise for Monday a little bit as we move through this weekend. And now Tuesday, I think there will be storms as well. Again, a lot of this is going to really hinge on what happens on Monday. But Tuesday, if Monday ends up being what I'm kind of leaning towards, Tuesday could be have some severe weather as well. And this would be a little further south. Places like Dallas and all the way down to maybe even Austin, Texas could see some supercells. That could have, again, hail upwards of about tennis ball size. Right now, 15% chance, but we can change things up as this weekend moves on. We'll be much more confident about Tuesday once we get past Monday and see what happens on Monday. And finally, Wednesday, I think things are going to quiet down quite a bit. I think there will be some severe weather, but right now, I think there might be a lot more heavy rain, and that will really keep that hail risk down significantly. So I think it'll only be more of a wind risk. Again, that will change. It's pretty far out. We're in the time of year where the computer models have no idea what's going on. That's kind of the reason why I haven't really been showing any models on here. Every single run I see, the medium range, so from now through about 2 weeks from now, every single run from all the models have been 100% different from each other once you get past maybe about Monday, Tuesday time frame. So it makes it really challenging for us to show you guys anything. We don't want to show you something, hype it up, and then the next model run comes out and looks like garbage, and vice versa, and keeps flipping back and forth. So we're just kind of keeping it within a few days to kind of give you an idea of what we're thinking of when things are going to happen. Let's see, do we have any comments in here, any questions? Okay, let's see, people are saying everything's running a lot better. Awesome, glad to hear. Maybe we won't have to do much else to the computer, but again, we'll be keeping an eye on this the next few days as we're doing our streaming. Hopefully when we can do a live stream, live continuous coverage, that'll be a real good test to see how good this computer is running, to keep everything nice and smooth for you guys. Really want to minimize that jumpiness and the glitchiness and everything that we've had before. Okay. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, those are the best chances for hail. So basic summary, Monday, Tuesday we're watching, and Sunday could be a sleeper day of just 1 or 2 storms if they can actually form and get going. And we'll be watching that all weekend, of course. As always here at Hail Trace, we do live updates every single day at 12 o'clock. And make sure you follow us on Facebook so you don't miss any of those daily updates. Go click on the follow button, click on See First, so that way you don't miss any single post of ours, whether it's our videos, advertising for our maps, or just cool things that we post every once in a while, showing stuff about storms, about hail, etc. So make sure you do that. I'm sure most of you guys do. A majority of our people watch on Facebook. You can also watch on our app and on our website, hailtrace.com. And if for some reason you're an avid YouTube watcher, you can find our YouTube page. It's just simply Hail Trace, and you can subscribe to that as well. If you have any questions about Hail Trace, our products, what we have to offer, you just give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can also email us at info@hailtrace.com. Visit our website, hailtrace.com, get more details about, again, what we have in store here for Hail Trace. And you can always click on the intercom button on hailtrace.com. It's this little blue speech bubble thing in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Click on that, and you can chat with us through that if you don't feel like emailing us or calling us as well. That's all I have for you guys today. If for some chance any storms happen tomorrow, this evening, that approach populated areas, so say the storm somehow manages to make it to Kansas City or something, extremely unlikely, but we will do any sort of live coverage. We'll be back again most likely tomorrow with an update for Sunday and into Monday and Tuesday. And obviously live continuing coverage anytime any large storms happen, and so keep you guys in the know about any storms possible moving forward. So we'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Have a great rest of your Friday, and if I don't see you, have a great weekend, guys.